Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. And he'll be facing Roy Jones Jr., 201 pounds even. He stands 5'11" with a reach of 74.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. There's a counter shot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
One punch could change everything in this battle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What are you doing? You get it. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Get there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're going to let...
Bury it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get...
Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round there.
Just don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Stay
gone. You're way better. He's not in your...
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Don't need to load up.
You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
There's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. That counter shot lands. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter. Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Perfect counter lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Swing and a miss with the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Talk about fury in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Switch off completely. Now listen, kid, I need to
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't forget.
your focus back at that jab back. Just box, be smart.
No, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work. Good man, good man.
Well, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about
Here. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't
Okay, go out there, you win this next round for me, kid. I need you to focus on
go. He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
We go again. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Let's get it started in round three. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Beautiful counter punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
So that was a fight that had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, it just really befuddles your opponent, because when they're out, they think you're out of range. Bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles a fighter.
They exchange punches. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on.
Good there. Good work out there. The job's working nice.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away.
Be focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basic.
No, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're getting your time.
You're way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your...
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Those counter punches have to hurt. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shots. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. And he scores with the counter. On the hook, but it doesn't score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Get back out there and win the round. You getting soft on me?
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change
Together. Just take the round off. Win the round on the jab.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset.
Holding up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the...
Okay, go out there. You win this next round for me, kid.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get your focus back at that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Insane action! Misses with the jab. That right hook catching air. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You just gotta be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Good counter punch. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Well done with that counter shot. A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Fury in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Breathe. Breathe. I need you to focus on what you're...
The trap's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Stay focused.
Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again.
Smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your...
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Trots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
Over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Let's start the 6th. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. They're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork. Hold it right there. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch. A straight right just misses. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. talk about fury in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Go out there and win.
Good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
You want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're letting back into this. You're better than the head.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few bodies.
Basics. Just get your rhythm back and we go again. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You have everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back in.
Get back out there and win the round. Get out there and
Smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still letting your power shots. Good work.
go up there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Ooh, good work. Good work at that.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Right?
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round.
Here comes round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full-shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Stamina is off the charts. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook doesn't score. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
That round. Good work. Don't be looking at everyone.
Confidence. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the fight.
Tired. He's not getting back up. Good work at that, kid.
Down back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still letting your...
Switch on, get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round.
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Don't worry about
Doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Go out there and win this next. Beautiful.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up.
Round 8, and we're off again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Got out of the way of that right hook. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Couldn't land that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
3 shots, yeah? You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't looking.
Jab back. Just box him, be smart, get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it.
Jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand, beautiful.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the...
Carry it up. Great work. Don't be looking at the one shot.
I need you to get back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
He's not getting back up. You're doing good, kid.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Go back and win the...
Will appear. Good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice.
And we enter the ninth. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just missed with that hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Incredible work rate. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Got out of the way of that right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About fury in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Good work. Good man, good man. Just say him again.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, and you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go.
Do all your work all the way if you can. Get this boxing back together.
Go out there and finish him. You were thinking, you were smart.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. Breathe when you're stuck in the round.
Jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you do.
Well, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Start sticking in the next round, kid. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
It's round 10. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nobody home with that hook. He missed. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. Very close round with talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
And now you're switching off. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let it
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Buries up a little bit so he can't beat you.
You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end.
Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't
You should switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
On the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into...
Shattered. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
He's not in your lead. Come on.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still landing.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than him.
There's the bell for round 11. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Perfect counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Beautiful counter shot. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Do you believe what we're seeing? That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. punching. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for gassing out.
Done all your work. Oh,
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight.
let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off.
Win the way back into the fight. Great round. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Get everything in the bag, and now you're going to let him back into it.
Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Stay focused.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? That jab was blocked. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. He threw a punch and just got countered. His stamina is off the charts. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Jab doesn't quite connect. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.